What's up, my friends? Jack Switzo here with JackSwitzo.com. And if you're just tuning in, we're on a journey to uncover the story behind the artist. And let me tell you, self-evaluation is a real eye-opener. Welcome to my world. Okay, so today we're going to talk about my musical history and what inspired me to become an artist. Okay, see, I've always been infatuated with music. My father was a heavy metal and hard rock enthusiast, and my mom, she was more into like poppy rock, but it was what I like to call glamour rock. This means I grew up listening to Black Sabbath, Def Leppard, REO Speedwagon, Poison, Meatloaf, and those are just a few. Point being, I loved rock and roll. When I was 4 years old, my mother introduced me to a man named Richard Holbrook Jr. And this man was cultured just a little bit different than what I was used to. And with my mom's permission, he introduced me to the world of hip hop and changed my life forever. Forever. The first song he ever showed me was 2 Live Crew, Do Wah Diddy. And at that moment, I realized we all have an Uncle Luke. And eventually, my cousins and I started a new group. We called it The Big Dogs Are Back. Don't ask me what we were back from because we were only 6 years old, you know. But yeah, that was pretty short-lived because it was probably the new season of Power Rangers had just come out or something like that, you know? Okay, so they lost interest quickly. But the one good thing that came from that was I wrote my first song, Cousins. The crazy part is I found those lyrics a few years later, and when I recited them, they were in perfect cadence, which in my opinion is incredible for a 6-year-old. Staying on beat is the first and possibly the most difficult thing for an artist to learn when writing music. Around that time, my parents decided to move up to Folkestone, Georgia to, start fresh. And that's where I met Cameron. This guy was a computer whiz for his age. We would always take songs and take either the beginning or the end of it. We put them in Windows Movie Maker and we'd find out where we'd read the waves and we would loop them and just put them on CDs. And so I had CDs full of instrumentals. And dude, from around 8 to 12, all I did was write. I mean, I had notebooks full. At 13, I found a website called dopetracks.com, and it's not up anymore, but it was amazing. It was like a Facebook for producers and rappers only. You wouldn't believe the support that we all had as underground rappers for each other. I learned all about digital audio workstations like Fruity Loops, which I use now, and I even learned about free ones like Audacity, which were perfect for recording back then. So, me at 13 with only a gaming headset, I recorded my first song and posted it to Dope Tracks. And the quality was garbage, but I got a lot of positive feedback, and that kept me going. It motivated me. That made me want to keep doing what I was doing. And then Christmas of 2004 came. Well, it was more like February of 2005, but that's the day that I got my first microphone. Well, that's the end of part 1. As I told you before, there's so much information that I decided to break this up into a few parts. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're ready for part 2, which will be coming out in the next few days. If you did enjoy it, I need you to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, because I'm coming out with new content every week. In the next video, you're going to learn about how I got started with my best friend, who is also my cousin, who is like a brother to me. We grew up together, and how he pushed me to become who I am today. So as always, peace, love, and music. That's what makes the world go round.